Well, welcome to Hong Kong.
Hi.
So I'm Kelvin and this is Dragon. Today we're going to show you some fundamentals in Chi Sao, single hand Chi Sao. We're going to go through the details. Okay, so, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask us.
Please comment below. We try to ask you a question, but sometimes we do the Chi Sao action, we will come back to look. Is someone to ask a question? Hello? Okay. Now let's go. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do a single hand Chi Sao followed by the forms. Okay, there are 6 techniques in single hand Chi Sao.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hi.
Morning. Hi.
Okay, so this hand, so you can see. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is I'm going to do Phục Giật Đá, and then Dragon is going to do Tan Da Bong. So Tan Da Bong. Okay. Okay, so Dragon is going to show you the front view.
Yeah. I'm
going to show you the side view. So since this is so narrow, let's see if we can make it work. So you do the front, I do the side.
Okay.
Let me see. Let's see if this. So tan da bong. I'm blocking your view. Okay. So why don't you do your front view first?
Okay.
So this is the front tan da bong. Tan.
Okay.
So it's the tan sao, and then the strike, the hit, and then follow with the Bong Sao. So there are 3 techniques here. 3 techniques.
Again. Tan. You can talking about the Sao Structure.
Tan Sao.
Yeah.
Now you tan. You make sure that the palm is flat.
My hands.
So Tan Sao, and then when you're doing your Tan Sao, try to, if you can, pull your elbow to the center, because everything in Wing Chun is about protecting the center line and counter-attacking your opponent's center line. So try to pull your elbow to the center when you're doing your Tan Sao, and then followed by Da. Da means hit. So Da, you're going to try to hit your opponent's center or even the shoulder if you want when you're doing this. And then Bong. Bong is like pulling a string, like tying a string to his elbow and pulling it up. So there's the Bong Sao. So for the Bong Sao, make sure that you don't do this. Okay, if your elbow is going out to the side, and then when you bong, what this will do to you is when someone is hitting you or applying pressure on you, then you are basically you are relying on your arm. Okay, but if you do your Bong Sao, if this part of your arm is straight, now when somebody is applying pressure, I'm pushing his whole body. So when you do this, you're using your whole body weight to block your opponent's attack. So make sure this part is straight. Make sure this do not go out to the side. Okay, so try to use your body structure to go against your opponent's hit or strike or force. So bong, and then after you do your Bong Sao, when you go back to your tan again, bring your elbow to your center. Just do your best. So tan, da, bong. Okay, so what you can also do is when you're doing your tan da, you can, instead of using the palm, you can use your fist. I mean, it's up to you. It's just a different technique, just a different way of hitting your opponent. Okay, so that's tan da bong.
Okay.
So Phục Giật Đá. So Phục Sao. Also have your elbow. Try to pull your elbow to the center. So you're protecting your center line. Yeah. And then relax your palm. Don't be all tensed up, because when you're doing your Phục Sao, and when your palm is all tense, and most likely your whole arm is all tense. So you want to be able to relax and use the elbow. Use the energy comes from your elbow. And when somebody is trying to punch you, blocking the punch with your elbow, but not your whole arm. So try to relax your whole arm. So fuk, zat, da. Da is just hit. Now fuk sao, when you turn to the side, fuk sao. Okay, now make sure that your elbow is have about 2 fists away from your body. Because if your fuk sao, if your elbow is so close to you, people can easily trap you. Okay, so make sure that your elbow is out. So even if people trap you, you can attack. You can counter. Yeah. So you can use different techniques to do that. So fuk zat da. So one side is fuk zat da, and then the other side is tan da bong. So tan da bong, and then fuk zat da. Now notice when you're doing your zat sao, not only are you controlling with your elbow, but you are just moving your wrist to do the zat. You see the distance between my elbow to my body is the same when you're doing a zat sao. Do not do this. If you do this, you are bringing someone to hit yourself. But if you do this, if you keep this distance, then you can, even if someone is trying to hit you, you are blocking with your elbow. Okay, so let's do this again. So
Okay, slowly.
slowly. So
You do the slow motion, right?
slow motion. So tan da
Okay,
bong.
tan.
So tan.
I do the tan. Kelvin do the
Fuk,
fuk
fuk.
zat da. I do the tan
da
da bong. Okay,
Okay. So
tan
da.
and then da. He do the zat, right?
Yeah.
Zat. Okay. Now he hit me, and then I do the bong. Can you see that? And then now I do the tan.
So it's just a repetition. You just keep repeating, and
Yeah.
this is to train your form and your
Yeah.
feel. One thing about Chi Sao is all about feeling.
Yeah.
How you feel your opponent's energy.
Yeah. So
Tan, da,
tan and da and
bong.
he da and bong and then tan da zat and he hit me a bong and tan and da bong tan da bong.
Okay, now when you are, let's say when Dragon is tired,
Yeah.
because when you're doing your tan da bong,
Yeah.
you are more tired than the other person. So what he can do is he can rotate the hand. We call it Chun Sao, circling the hand. And while you're circling, you got to still be sticking to the arm. So let's say when okay, let's do one more time. Tan da bong,
Okay.
tan da bong. Okay, now when he wants to switch hand, then you go tan, and then keeping his elbow in the center, and then he circle out. You see how Dragon circle out his hand? Now I'm doing tan da bong, and he's doing fuk zat da. So that's how you change hand. So, bong. Okay, tan da bong. Okay, now when you're doing your tan sao, also it's just like this fuk sao. Make sure you have a good distance between your elbow and your body.
Also the fuk sao is same, right?
Yeah,
Don't collapse your hand.
yeah, yeah.
He hit. This Dan Chi Sao can train your sensitivity, right?
Sensitivity, yeah.
And the response, right?
Yeah.
It's also very important in Wing Chun Chi Sao or something you want to close fight, right?
Yeah.
We cannot say this is street fight, right? This is Dan Chi Sao in Wing Chun.
This is Wing Chun. The Wing
This is technique or
yeah.
training.
It's Wing Chun
Yeah.
training techniques, and it's again to build on your sensitivity and your reflex. You know how. Remember, the more relaxed you are, the
Yeah.
faster your reflex. So the more relaxed. That's why a lot of people blindfolded themselves or close your eyes. When you close your eyes, it's all about feel.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to be more relaxed and just focus on the feeling and also on the form and as well as the technique.
Okay, we can talking about the standing, right? The standing also important. So, how is the standing? The 一字鉗係嘛, right?
Yeah.
I open the 一字鉗. When both people start to do the 單黐手, and both people want to 一字鉗係嘛,
Yeah.
okay?
Facing each other.
Facing here.
Yeah.
一字鉗係嘛, right? If you don't know how to do the EGQ, you can go back to see our ceiling pole course, right?
Yeah, the course, yeah.
Or YouTube channel, right? Okay, EGQ, okay, can you see that? So both people EGQ, we try to do the single hand. Hard, right? And hard, When we feel good, we can do more faster, right? Can you see that? This is the sensitivity of response, right? Because we sticky hand, right? Now,
Okay, now, if let's say if I'm tired,
yeah,
then I want to change the other hand. Then all of a sudden, well, let's do this.
Okay.
Let's keep on doing. So, okay, all of a sudden I'll throw a punch and then dragging a block with a bong. Then now he's going to do his hand bong. That's how we switch arms. And when I throw a punch again, see, that's how you switch arms. Again. Okay, so let's show you the slower way,
slow motion, right?
Slow motion.
Yeah.
So what you should be practicing is you're going to practice
Yeah.
the three techniques. Pick three. Pick either one.
Yeah.
You either pick Tan Da Bong or you pick Fuk Zat Da. Okay. So
seeing the question.
you got a question?
Yeah.
It's best to practice with. I cannot see. Close
Close
eyes
eyes
to
to
learn
learn
more.
more
Yes.
about
Yes.
it.
Yes.
This is right.
Yeah.
This is good question, right?
Yeah. So when you just what I said about a minute ago, you need to, in order to really practice on your sensitivity and on your the feeling toward each other, and then also along with the form.
Yeah.
It's good to do it with closed eyes. It's good to close your eyes, and then when you do it slowly. Don't do it too fast.
Yeah. When sticky hand to Kelvin.
Yeah.
I just feeling. I'm not used to eyes. I just feeling when the punch is punch me. I'm not looking for him. I just feeling. Can you see that? I can looking for you, guys. Right? I'm not looking for Kelvin. This is the sticky hand. It's training your sensitivity or response, right?
Yeah.
For the long time training the Dan Qi Sao or both Qi Sao, you have this ability, right?
Now, because when later on when you are doing your two-hand Qi Sao, once you practice enough on your single hand, then when you're doing two hands, then you'll be able to execute your technique smoothly. So so that's why you need to learn to walk before you learn how to run. So try to do it slowly.
Yeah.
Focus on your form. Focus on your the softness, your feel, the form mostly.
Yeah.
And make sure the elbow is try to go to the center.
So right now we try to break down the slowly or step by step, right?
Okay.
Han Sao or Fuk Sao, right?
Okay.
And Bong Sao, Zat Sao, okay? Okay.
Good.
We're breaking down, right?
This end.
Easy Kimema first, both people.
Yeah.
And
So lower your stance.
The distance about like this, right? One hand, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes depends on situation, closely or far away is different, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Kelvin do the Fuk Sao, okay?
Fuk Zat Da.
Fuk Zat Da. I do the Tan Da Bong, okay?
Okay.
Tan Da Bong, slow one, right? He hit me, right? And then I bong, and then I tan, go down, tan. Already hit the Kelvin, right? He blocked, he jump, right? This is called Zat Sao, right? And then he hit me, I bong. But probably don't do that. If he don't hit me, don't bong, don't ready bong, okay?
So now,
Again.
if he doesn't make his first move, if he doesn't hit me, I don't need to jump.
Yeah.
And then if I don't hit him, he doesn't need to bong. So this is what you can also do when you are practicing with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
It's like when you close your eyes, you should be more relaxed and you should be more focused on the feel. rather than looking and get nervous or get uptight. So try to be relaxed.
Yeah.
So when you do tan, da, bong,
just relax. Feeling also important, right? Don't care about, right? Feeling.
So like that. So one thing I need to also talk about is when you are doing your tan da bong, make sure your tan sao is not too low. Okay. Reason why is if you start low, let's say after the bong sao, instead of just bringing your elbow to the center, you go like this. Okay. If you drop your tan sao, what happened is when you hit, people is going to do the jat sao. When you hit, they do a jat, and then you go even lower. Then if you're this low and then you try to do your bong sao, you're lifting your arm. A bong sao should not be lifting. This will take a lot out of you, take a lot of strength out of you. So when you tan higher. You hit, you're going to go lower. Your opponent's going to lower your arm for about 2 inches, and then when you do your bong sao, you're just throwing up your elbow. That's it. That's all you're doing. So do this higher tan sao, da, and then bong sao. And then when you're going from your bong sao back to your tan sao, just drop your elbow, bring it back to the center. Do not go down. Okay, when you go down, and then you do the da, people jut you, and then when you do the bong, you're gonna have to lift up. So it's like weightlifting. So that's not good. That's one thing to keep in mind.
You can remind the tan sao. What is the tan sao structure, right? The tan sao must be here. The tan sao, okay. Is the fingers pointing
to your opponent.
Opponent, right?
Yeah.
Like to fall about through or something like here.
Yeah.
And then the elbow is in, right? Little bit in.
埋踭.
Yeah. Call 埋踭, and then make sure here.
Yeah.
Some distance.
See, now I have some space between my elbow and my body, and so does dragon.
It's not here.
Do not bring your elbow so close to your body.
It's some distance, right?
Yeah.
Make sure your tan sao structure is right? It's on facing like this. The tan sao structure, okay? Tan sao structure like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
The space.
The space, right?
Yeah.
Make sure space. Don't do this.
Yeah.
Some people say, always do this. Bong sao and tan sao like this.
Yeah.
Right? This is wrong, right?
Yeah, it's wrong.
Wrong. So tan sao, bong sao, go to tan sao like this.
See that?
Here. See that?
See that? That's the space. About 2 fists.
About 2 fists or something more or adjust, right?
Also, in the future when you do 2 chi sao rolling hand, also you need to keep a distance between your body and your elbow.
Yeah.
Because if you keep this distance and all your techniques you are doing, you are like blocking your opponent or counter attack. When you're doing those techniques, once you keep this distance, you'll be able to block and to shift your stance and block them easily. If you do this, if you're so close, people can easily trap you. So make sure your elbow is out. Not straight. This is not tan sao. Tan sao has a little bit of angle here.
Yeah.
So that's one thing to keep in mind.
Yeah.
So are there any questions? Good evening. Hi.
Hi, good evening.
Hi.
Any other question?
Let me see, I have to take off my glasses to read. Is it best to practice with closed eyes? Yeah. Very smooth transition. Okay, thank you. Good evening. Hi.
Cannot see.
So
from what? Grey Indian, right? Okay.
Oh, green. Okay.
Hi.
Hi. So welcome to my place. So we were just Dragon and I was talking about the single hand chi sao is formed, the relaxation, and also the technique, and also how you should place your elbow, how you should use your wrist, how you should when you're doing after you do your jat sao, when you da, what the other person should just throw up the elbow. After you throw up the elbow, bring your elbow to the center. Do not drop your palm. Do not go like that. So if you missed the first part of this, you can always go back and and watch it again.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
okay, so that's the Tan Da Bong and Fuk Zat Da.
Yeah.
There's a total of 6 techniques.
6 techniques.
You can also practice. It's best to practice when you're looking at a mirror. If you have a mirror, you can look, see if you are doing
Yeah.
doing your form correctly. Tan Da Bong or Fuk Zat Da.
Yeah.
Okay, Fuk Zat.
Da.
Okay, do not do this. Do not do this. This is not good, because when you do a Zat Sao, people are hitting you. If you bring your elbows in, you're helping your opponent to hit you. So try to control with your elbow and with your wrist.
If you practice by yourself, no partner practice with you. You can looking for a mirror or your phone. Okay.
Yeah. Now
like
we're
this,
looking
like
at
this,
the phone.
like
So
this,
yeah.
on the phone.
Yeah.
Kelvin say like this. Okay. Can you see that? Make sure your structure or your standing is correct, right? So you can do Tan Sao. Don't do that. Tan Sao, right? And then Da, right?
Oh, yeah. And also I forgot to mention one point. When you're doing your Bong Sao, I'm giving you a top view, so you're gonna be looking at my bald head. Okay, so
I can move.
So
I can move.
okay. So when you're doing,
you're standing.
okay, so you need to lift up higher. So I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna give you a top view. So when you're doing your Bong Sao, this part of your arm comes straight out, and then throw your elbow up. So now this part is straight, and this is in a 45 degree for the Bong Sao. Why the 45? Not like this, because if you do this, if you do your Bong Sao like this, people can easily trap you.
Sure.
Okay, then you're stuck. So that's why I always keep it at a 45 degree. 45 meaning this is 90. This is 90. So this is 45. So 45 degree Bong Sao. And when you're doing your Bong Sao, keep your palm relaxed. Try to relax your palm. Do not do this. A lot of people do Bong Sao like this. When your palm arc back like this, your arm tend to be all tight up and all tense. So if you do this, then your arm will be able to relax. And for your Bong Sao, you're supposed to be blocking with just one point. Okay, remember, Wing Chun doesn't waste energy. Wing Chun, the good thing about Wing Chun is it's safe energy, and it also you can use only a point or particular part of your arms to block your opponent, and so it won't waste energy. So it's just one point. Or Tan Sao, when you do your Tan Sao, you use just one point to block. Your whole arm is relaxed, and you just do the snap. So it's also Wing Chun is inch power. I'm sure Bruce Lee did a lot of demonstration about inch power. So everything is Wing Chun is inch power. Do not waste your energy.
Yeah.
So
okay, today is time's up, right?
is it? Is what time? It's 10?
10.
9:30.
9:30, right?
Okay, so if you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask us.
Yeah.
And go to our our courses. We have some courses online.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, right.
So you can ask any questions.
Yeah.
So okay. So see you next week.
Let's see you next time.
See you next time.
單次手
Okay, we have a special guest.
Yes, okay,
Come on out, Kevin.
We practice the wound
Come
dummy.
on.
Right now.
Say hi to them. Say hi to them.
Hi, I'm the dragon.
This is Kevin, a Wing Chun master.
No.
Yes.
Feel the force.
Okay. May the force be with you.
Be practical.
Use your force.
Be water. Be water.
Can show more detail. Who say? Let's see.
Oh.
Here.
So which part? Which part?
Which part of the body?
Oh, you can easily go back to to the beginning of the show.
Next week, right?
Yeah. Or if you can ask a quick question,
Yeah.
we can answer it right now.
Yeah.
Can you type out the question?
9點半啊。
有問題你
幾點啊？ 我咁21分啫。Okay, Western is not time.
Okay,
yet.
okay, okay.
Okay, it's not time yet.
The
So,
question time now.
so yeah, and usually in the last 10 minutes, you guys are welcome to ask any questions. So go ahead. 咁佢都要，因為我哋講咗佢都要遲十幾廿秒
Okay,
先收到。
okay, we can remind. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
That
May the force be with you.
was guy.
Guide us all. Yes, okay. It's Star Wars. Star Wars.
Okay, we can try to slow motion do the demo again, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you want to come through the demo? No?
It's okay.
Okay. All
May
right.
the force be with you.
Two people standing. Okay, 以字橋嘅馬位 the
我
standing.
打你綁，
Okay, 打綁手，
攤打綁。
咁樣攤打。
Okay, do slowly.
Okay. 攤手，
轉
okay.
angle.
打，okay. Maybe close here.
Okay, now we can see better.
See better?
And then
What's the question? Can you see?
how close you have to be next to your partner. About here.
Oh, here. Sometimes can adjust, right? In the real chisel, right? Maybe closely, maybe here, but normally it's here.
Yeah. Don't get too
Yeah.
close, because if you get too close, then your elbow will be stuck to your chest, to your body. So you gotta have enough space. Make sure. Okay, this is how you do it. When you're doing your Bong Sao and your opponent is doing the Tan Sao, there should be about 2 fists away from your elbow to your body. So let's
Yeah.
show them. So let's say now. So now I have about 2 fists, and he had about 2 fists. So this is about the right distance.
Right?
Okay.
And then bong. He hit me, and then
Tan.
tan
Da.
and da. Okay. Bong. Tan. Da. Bong.
Okay. Now when our elbow is about 2 fists away from our body, my Bong Sao should rest comfortably on his Tan Sao. So it should be like this. So it should rest about here, not here, but here, closer, like that. So that's how you know about the correct distance.
Yeah.
Okay, what else you have?
Excellent. Thank
How
you.
about you have to be? Okay, how close? Excellent information. Okay, thank you. You guys are master in Wing Chun. You're very good.
Yeah, thank
Detail.
you. Because Kelvin is a Sifu. Yeah.
That guy is a Sifu.
Kelvin is Sifu.
No.
I'm Sifu,
We,
right?
we both have been. I started to learn Wing Chun in 1980 when I was 16 years old. So, and Dragon is a lot younger. He's a much younger guy. So I'm an old man. You know, so.
No, yeah, very young. I learned Wing Chun from Yip Nelson.
From Jeep Chun.
Yip Chun Sifu, right?
Yeah.
7 years.
And my Sifu is
Yeah.
also a good friend of Yip Chun and Yip Jing.
Yeah.
My Sifu is Ho Lun.
Yeah.
And he passed away in 2 years ago. He passed away. He was 92 years old. They were good friends, and they practiced together between 1962 to 1972.
We
Okay.
are start to show the people so many Wing Chun techniques step by step, right? For
Step by
Wing Chun
step, yeah.
beginner, right?
Yeah. I'm not used to having people call me master. Just call me Sifu, just because master doesn't mean anything to me. It's just,
Okay, doesn't
it's just-
care.
Yeah.
No shortcut.
No short. Okay.
No
So,
doubt.
It doesn't care. It's people ask you master, right?
No
why don't you
shortcut.
do the Chi Sao?
Okay.
No shortcut.
Come on, do Chi Sao.
邊個住啊？邊個住啊？
Chi Sao 啊，Chi 單手，
單手。
Chi 單手，我哋啲堂講 Chi 單手啊嘛。
好咯，唔知。
呢邊睇到慢啲，攤打綁伏
攤
打，
我攤，
伏疾打，
一窒，我講
呢
呢
度疾走
講
呢個唔好埋身，疾走一截埋咗。
不過呢個好通常嘅習慣。
Okay, Move over. Move
好多
over.
香港嘅習慣。
Move back. Okay, right there.
He learned Wing Chun right now with me.
看打老虎看打
Actually, you can close your eyes and feel. It's better. If he doesn't, if I don't move, he doesn't move. If I move,
Then he moved. Yeah.
he move, I jump. He doesn't move, right? Because I did not move.
So try to be relaxed. Try to be relaxed.
Do you sell
Let me see, do you
radio for beginner?
Do you sell videos?
Sell radio for
we have online courses, so you can look into that.
Yeah.
Oh, is it YouTube?
Yeah, we can comment below. We can write
Oh.
on the below.
Yeah. Why don't you, if you guys have any questions, feel free to write us. Then we'll be we'll be able to answer you.
Below, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are the most practical learning of Wing Chun. It's not just good show off. We can show you fake, very fast move, whatever, but it doesn't help you. No
Yeah.
quick step.
Yeah,
There's no shortcut.
we do it slowly. We try to explain every detail slowly.
Every detail, step by
Yeah,
step.
because
Yes.
we notice
Very
when you go online, people do a lot of fast movements, and a lot of people who never learned the art before, they would go, you know, what are they doing?
They
So
just do it. They just
yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
But Wing Chun beginner, martial art beginner cannot learn like this, right?
Yeah, so
Who
you
can
have
learn
to
like this?
you have to take one step at a time, and we have to explain everything clearly. So thank you for sharing your linkage. You're welcome. Thank you for watching us.
Yeah.
And also internet for your.
We
I'm
know so
still
many
in the
people is
beginner.
the
Okay,
Wing Chun
that's fine.
beginner, right?
That's
we know.
fine, yeah.
We make the video is teach Wing Chun beginner step by step. Also, we have the 少林頭侵橋標誌 courses or YouTube channel step by step teach you how to learn Wing Chun step by step. Okay, doesn't care. It's not one time.
And when you're a beginner, try to be more relaxed. Try to focus more on your form. So don't go nuts and try to hit wildly.
That's
so-
sure you are guy are good teacher. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks a
Yeah.
lot.
We love
What's your
Wing
name?
Chun, right?
Tomic. Okay. Hi.
Okay.
So, yeah. Again, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask us.
差唔多。
Okay. All right. So we're gonna wrap up the show. Let me see. We have one more. Introduce. Hitman movie. Soon be in.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. So, we'll see you next time.
Okay. Bye, see you.
So,
Next week.
practice hard.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bye.
If you have any other question or the course or you want to learn, you can comment below. We will answer the question. Okay.
Yeah.
See you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye. See you.
Uh,
Amazing.